Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. I think today is a pretty good day to tell y'all about a revelation I had. Yeah, with regard to T'Challa. But before I get into that, I need y'all to do the usual. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get first crack at it. Like this one right here. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. Okay, it's barbecue season. At least for most of the country, it is barbecue season. We are experiencing high temperatures. Some people record high temperatures, some scorching temperatures, and some folks status quo. But what I was getting at was this. Okay, when you're barbecuing, and you get done barbecuing and you lay all that delicious meat out for your family and or friends to consume, and they're eating, I enjoy watching people enjoy their food. Call me weird, call me strange, call me a little, you know what I'm saying, on that end, but just suffice to say, knowing, folks got a good meal from me and they enjoying what I gave them, I like that. I like to see that. I like to see that happen. Especially with ribs and chicken, because everybody can't cook ribs and chicken. I'm from Kansas City, so of course I know how to cook ribs, and I definitely know how to cook chicken on a grill. So when I see people eating chicken, and my chicken be done, okay? A lot of people cook chicken and it be, have a little pinkishness on the inside of it. But see, here's the thing. When you barbecue, you can't put your barbecue on the grill and leave, okay? At least not for me. For me, it's a labor of love. I don't watch it cook, but I pop in every so often. Not a whole lot, because you don't want to keep raising it and putting it down too much, because if you do that, that's a bad thing too. But what I'm getting at is this. The meat's done, so you ain't got to worry about eating something raw or eating something pink, or, you know what I'm saying? So when you come and I'm grilling stuff, y'all ain't got to worry about that. But what I'm talking about in particular is when people leave meat on the bone. If you grab a rib and you start eating it and you run into some gristle, that's cool. Bite that off, spit it out, or just skip around it, or whatever you do. Don't eat the gristle. But we can tell the difference between gristle on a rib and meat on a rib. It's very obvious. They both look different from one another. So one could never mistake gristle for meat or meat for gristle. Now, why am I giving you this weird barbecue analogy? If you hang on a second, I'm going to tell you. Earlier today, I was on Twitter, and I think I read a tweet from, I think it was Deviant Truemaster. Deviant Truemaster, this is for you, bro. He put a tweet out and said, when it comes to T'Challa, there's a lot of meat left on that bone. So, boom, it hit me all at once, man. Like, yeah, yet another perspective through this eye-opening analogy that I just read. Nothing big, nothing major, but still. Now, Deviant Truemaster didn't elaborate on what he meant by that. But for me, he didn't need to, because I understand completely what he meant. Character-wise, there is still a lot to tell in regard to T'Challa. Him leading the Avengers, the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, his marriage to Aurora, Shuri's ascension to the Griot. These are all stories that ain't gonna get told in the MCU because we're going with a story that was thrown together in minutes. Now, if I'm on the grill, see where I'm going? If I'm on the grill and I throw some meat on there for a few minutes, even if I season it, when you mash down with that spatula, you're going to see all that blood. And I don't know about nobody else, but people from my diaspora prefer their meat to be done, i.e., no blood. Now, I understand a lot of my white friends is like, man, ain't no such thing as a steak unless that steak is rare or medium rare. Anything beyond medium rare is considered blasphemy to Caucasian steak eaters. I'm gonna just go ahead and say, all right, I can eat a well done steak, no problem. Just give me some A1 or however it's seasoned. I can rock with that. But everybody's gonna know it's not done. Some people prefer their steaks not done and will joyfully, gleefully, and happily eat that steak. For the sake of this analogy, let's call folks who like their steaks rare anti-recasters. And let's call folks who like their steak a little bit browner and darker and less bloody and pinkish recasters. We want it done right the first time. Not to say eating rare steak is wrong, but in terms of preference for a demographic, a lot of my people don't eat rare steak. Okay? It lacks a certain taste. Much in the same way, if you give me a Black Panther movie without a T'Challa in it, it too lacks a certain taste. The taste that we're used to having, the taste that we have become accustomed to. I understand T'Challa has only appeared in 4 MCU movies, but that's enough time for us to become accustomed to that taste. Long story short, the steak you're giving me, Ryan Coogler, Kevin Feige, and Nate Moore, ain't done. I need my steak to cook a little more. I need my steak to have that important ingredient in it. I need that T'Challa sauce. I need that T'Challa Shire sauce. Okay? That's what your steak is lacking. That's what your ribs is missing. And as long as you insist upon giving me this half-finished product, there's going to be meat on the bone. In some cases, the steak ain't even getting touched. You see what I'm saying? So understand what you're about to go into, because the next couple of months are going to tell the story one way or another. If you won't listen to us, we will find new and creative ways to catch your ear. Hopefully, they won't be ways that cost you that cheese, that Gouda, that dollar bill, y'all. Now, here's the question of the day, or actually, here are the questions of the day. How do you prefer your meat? Rare and bloody, or done? How do you feel about T'Challa being relegated to a footnote in the mythos of Wakanda? Are we going to put our hard-earned dollars into making this movie into anything? Listen to me, people, and respond accordingly. You got comments about this video? Put them right there. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.